Hey everyone, welcome back to the Study Side. I'm Sunny, and today I'm going to show you guys some of the top cards that indicate cheating in a relationship. Oh yeah, be careful guys. Now, just to let you guys know before we get into it, I grouped a couple of cards together to make it easier for you guys to understand. And I'm not going to show them to you, but I did not add a bunch of very obvious cards and a bunch of honorable mentions. So here we go. We're going to deal with, so here are some of the signs. So when you're watching a tarot video, hey, for those who don't know, I'm a professional astrologer. I used to write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers in Canada. I now do the horoscopes for you guys on YouTube, and I do tarot readings. And if you want a professional astrology reading, just hit the PayPal link in the description box below. And if you want a tarot reading, then turn into one of the live streams. All right, everybody cool? Here we go. Enough blah, blah. So, all right, can you guys guess what some of the cards in tarot represent cheating? So if you're reading if someone's reading your cards, or someone is there and you're looking at it and you go, and they're saying, if these cards come up, you have to watch out. Everybody cool? All right, here we go. Okay, first group of cards. If you see the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, or the Eight of Cups, these cards can indicate checking out in a relationship. So if these cards come up, there's a possibility that someone is cheating, or at least thinking about cheating, or getting ready to leave your relationship. And it works like this. The Six of Swords right here indicates a situation where someone is checking out. They're getting ready. The swords are an intellectual kind of card. It's communication. They've kind of made up their idea in their mind that they're ready to leave. But the Six of Swords is also, don't rock the boat as you're checking out. After the sixes, we get to the sevens in the story of tarot, or in numbers, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in the sevens are the final decan astrologically of the fixed signs. And in this case, the Seven of Swords, it's Aquarius energy, it's fixed air. And sevens tend to put the brakes on. So like the Six of Wands is victory, and then the Seven of Wands kind of put the brakes on, and it's the people looking back and second guessing the victor. Or we might get the Seven of Coins, where the Seven of Coins kind of put the brakes on your spending, and you just kind of have to wait for things. And in this situation, or the Seven of or the Seven of Cups, indecisiveness, you kind of stalled. And Seven of Swords is a situation where people behind the scenes, just like the Seven of Wands, people are ganging up on you. Seven of Swords, someone is kind of behind the scenes doing some kind of sneaky action, possibly against you. So Seven of Swords, really interesting card for cheating. And then we get the Eight of Cups over here on the right. The Eight of Cups is the first in the new decan. In the new astrological signs. 8, 9, and 10 are the mutable signs. So Eight of Cups is mutable water. It's the first decan of Pisces. It's getting on with things. It's getting ready for a change. Now so the sevens put the brakes on, and then the eights, it's kind of getting back to doing you, so to speak. And kind of turning your back on the past and not knowing what's going on. So that's the eights, okay? Sort of looking inwards. There'll be some eights coming up a little later. Wink, I'll tell you what's going on. But the Eight of Cups is turning your back emotionally. It's getting ready to move on. It's searching for something else. And that's what's going on. So if you get the Eight of Cups, there's a possibility someone's already booked out of the relation, or they're emotionally booked out. And these are the first signs of cheating that you should look at. All right, next. On the next tier of cheating in relationships, we have the Eight of Swords and the Hangman. And I put these guys together, although they're not the same, there's a similarity to them. The Eight of Swords is very clearly, the girl's wearing a blindfold in almost every single tarot deck. She doesn't see the danger that's all around her. Or she could be looking inward, she could be focused on something, or he could be focused on something, but there's something happening around her that they don't really, they just doesn't see all the stuff that's going on. So in cheating, maybe someone's cheating and you don't see it. Then we get the hangman. And the hangman astrologically is Neptune energy. And that indicates, well, you're not seeing things for what they are. There's some kind of illusion afoot. It's not always deception, but you're not seeing things clearly. So when you get the hangman, there's a when you get the hangman, there's a possibility that when you get the hangman, there's a possibility that there's some kind of, you're not sure what's going on. Like it looks one way, but it's something else, and you have to change your perspective on things. And that's the Eight of Swords and the hangman. Your perception is not entirely true of the situation. So heads up and be cool. Okay, the next two cards we have are the High Priestess and the Moon. And these are cards of illusion. These are cards of not necessarily illusion. Okay, let's not say that. Let's use more tarot appropriate words. The High Priestess means you don't know what's going on. Someone's standing in your way, and information is going to be revealed to you. The High Priestess hides or blocks the veil. Now, I put these two cards, it blocks the path, so to speak, and it does mean information is going to be revealed to you. So be very careful. If you want to know if someone's cheating, the High Priestess comes up, you're going to find out, so be careful. The next card, and these two cards go together, it's the Moon card. The Moon is, it's the darkest part of the major arcana, and it's it's the card of being in the womb, about to be reborn into the Sun card. Now, having said that, the Hebrew glyph that belongs to the Moon card, that's actually, you can't see it in this card, but it means the back of the head. It's everything you don't see. The Sun card is everything you do see. The Moon card is everything you don't see. And I put these two cards together because, believe it or not, the Moon card, although I said the Hebrew glyph is the back of the head, in astrology, the Moon card is actually ruled by Pisces, and the High Priestess is actually ruled by the Moon. So when you get these cards, it means there's something going on that you don't know about. There might be some kind of deception, but you are definitely in some kind of darkness to what's happening what's happening in the situation around you. Heads up. And finally, in this video anyways, remember, there are a bunch of more obvious ones that lead to cheating in relationships, but these are the ones that I thought you should know about first in this video anyways. I'll put the other ones in the next video. And anyways, here we go. Next. And finally, we have the Three of Swords. I mean, come on, man. The Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. Now, none of these cards, or any cards, necessarily mean a certain thing or a certain thing or a certain thing. But they allude to certain things. And oftentimes in certain spreads, they will mean one thing, and they'll mean something else in another spread, or in combination with another card, it might change their meaning. It might soften the blow. It might make the blow a little harder to take. So heads up with that. But the Three of Swords, for the most part, is heartbreak. Does it mean that there's cheating, that the guy's going to cheat? It means, okay, does it mean that? It means someone's going to behave in a way that you didn't expect them to behave, and it's going to really let you down emotionally. And that's the action. So those are the cards for today, guys. So once again, let's do a quick rundown. I'll do a quick rundown for you. All right, so let me do a quick rundown for you. So on the bottom tier, we have 6, 7, and 8, but not all 6, 7s, and 8s. Keep that in mind. 6 of Wands, card of victory, very, very good card. So keep everything in, anyways. So we have the 6 of Swords. This card is checking out. Someone's getting ready to leave the action, and they're doing everything they can not to rock the boat. Then we have the 7 of Swords. Someone is definitely messing with you behind the scenes. They might be spreading BS about you. But whatever's happening, someone's trying to steal something from you behind the scenes. Then we have the 8 of Cups. Someone is emotionally checking out. They're ready to move on to the ninth cup, and then get on with the action. The next tier that we have are tiers of not entirely seeing what's going on, not being entirely aware of what's happening. And it's about either being blindfolded, like you don't see what's happening around you, you're oblivious to what's going on, or you're under some kind of spell or illusion. And that is the Eight of Swords, not seeing what's the danger around you, or the Seven of, or the Hangman, sorry, the Hangman, which is illusions. All right, or getting on with things, changing the way you see things. Then we have the two cards of you're in the darkness or someone is standing in your way, but you're going to find out. And that's the High Priestess. If you get this card, be careful when it comes to relationships. And then the Moon card. And this card means there's some confusion around you. You're in the darkness. You're in the dark about something. And finally, probably if you see this card, you're definitely in for some heartbreak. And that's the Three of Swords. Straight action right there. And that's the deal, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please check the Sunnyside merch out. If you want a personal tarot reading, then tune into one of the live streams. I don't do private tarot readings over Zoom, but I do astrology readings over Zoom. And if you want interested in that, check out the description box. Check out one of the live streams. And that's the action from thesunnyside.net. I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super beautiful day, and I'll see you guys soon.